Hey everybody, how are you? It's Peter again for MLB Trade Rumors and Discussions. It's Thursday, February 20th, 2020. Keeping this going every single day for the rest of the year, just like I promised you guys. I'm going to make this really quick since I just had a baby girl and I'm in the hospital, but I had about 10-15 minutes because we have a little bit of a break and my baby's sleeping. So what I wanted to talk about today, because I always promise you guys I'll do this every day, is I get caught up in saying this all the time. When you see a team on paper, I always say to you guys, right? I always say it doesn't matter, right? You still got to play the game. But I tend to, once in a while, I think we all do, when you see somebody on paper and the team looks completely dominant, you're just like, oh shit, how the hell are you going to beat this team? And then something happens, or somebody gets hurt, right? Or just the team doesn't perform. So the way I look at this is I said about the Dodgers, I don't think they're going to be that great because you never know. I don't care who they get. However, I also said, look at the Yankees. By getting cold, they're going to win the championship. Not saying they still won't win the championship, but since I was talking about having depth, this is the most important. Look what just happened today to Luis Severino. He's having elbow problems, which that's never good, right? I can't see him. I don't know what's going to happen, but anytime a pitcher like that keeps having these problems with his arm, you already know what's about to happen. And they just lost Paxton too. That's two big guys. Now Cole was going to be phenomenal regardless, and they still could probably win the championship, and they still probably will. But look what can happen very easy. They are one injury to Cole away from being completely different team, and Tampa Bay actually taking over if that happens, right? But that's what I'm trying to say. Anything happens. So it's shocking because the Yankees just went from a team that can win the championship very simple. I'm sorry, that was the beeping from inside. A team that can win the championship very easy to all of a sudden like, uh-oh, they have some problems right now. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I mean when I tell you guys, I don't care what the Dodgers look like on paper. I don't care what any team looks like on paper. Sorry, I had to pause that because the beep was driving me crazy. I don't care what any team looks like on paper. It really doesn't matter at this point. You still have to play the game. So honestly, guys, if you look at the Yankee rotation now, if Severino goes down and Paxton doesn't come back the way he's supposed to, those are two big key losses, right? So now a lot goes back to Cole. A lot's going to go back on Cole to pitch good. How's Tanaka going to go? So that's a really big, important thing. Who's going to be their number 5? Things change. So the Yankees still going to dominate. The AL East is no longer what it used to be. Boston's going backwards. Baltimore's out. Toronto's up and coming, but they're still not there yet. But they definitely will do better. And then Tampa Bay's nasty, right? Tampa Bay's good. But again, you have to have depth. And that's why I'm happy with the Diamondbacks. And if you guys looked at Bumgarner, don't pay too much attention to preseason. Who cares if somebody has an ERA of 9 or 10? Sometimes people just need to get going, especially for veterans. But that's why I'm happy with the Diamondback rotation because they have 7 or 8 guys that can step up. So a couple guys go down, they have that. It's very important. So guys, let's not get confused with just because the team looks great, all of a sudden they're going to win the championship. Again, I'm guilty of that too, but it's crazy. That's how fast things can change in a hurry. The Yankees went from a big favorite to all of a sudden like, uh-oh, pay attention. Because if that's a big problem, if they go into the playoffs and you don't have big-time guys pitching for them. And it's amazing how it shows you, no matter how much money you spend, no matter what happens in this game, you can get taken away so quickly. But hats off to the Yankees anyway, because last year they had so many damn injuries and they still did wonderful. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think the Yankees are in trouble or if this is just a little hiccup and Severino will be okay. I don't think so, especially not Severino. But maybe could the Yankees replace him? I know Herman's coming back a little bit later, but who knows how he's going to pitch. He got a little bit lucky last year on some games, but I still think the Yankees hitting just looks so ridiculous, and they still just look so tough to beat. But if a guy goes like that, and they happen to play the Dodgers in the World Series, that helps because for Houston a couple years ago, regardless cheating or not, to win the World Series, you needed a couple guys. For Washington to win last year, you needed 2 pitchers at least to do something, right? You need it. You can't just have one ace doing it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, and sorry to have the video too short today, but had a baby. Talk to you soon. Bye.